What's good, crew? We are back with another Twin Talk video. Back with another video. Back at y'all. It's been about a good week since we had a talk with you guys, so let's talk. So it's your girl Miranda and it's your girl Amanda, and y'all probably can tell by now. We shouldn't have to even, I don't think we need to tell anybody who we are anymore, because I think y'all could kind of tell us apart. I'm sure with or without the glasses. Yes. So anyways, you guys, today's topic will be talking about baby mama drama. Nah, it's technically baby mama bitterness. Yeah, that's what you could call that. Bitterness, or basically women stealing their feelings, keeping kids from seeing their dads. And it could be vice versa, because men, yeah, we know some of y'all men got custody of y'all children, and y'all be doing some bitter to keep the kids from seeing their mother, you know, vice versa. But yeah, so I really want to speak on behalf of the women. The women, because we've been in these situations before. Yeah. So I won't technically say I'm in that situation, but it's what it is. So anyways, you guys, why do you women feel like you always have to keep your child or children from seeing and talking to their dads because of your own personal emotions? Yeah, that one. And I say that, and I can agree with that, because let's go back to a time when I was in a relationship and I had to deal with the mother being very selfish with the child seeing her dad. I just didn't like that. You know, I think it's real messed up that when you find out that the guy has moved on, you find ways to keep the child from seeing them, and then try to make it seem like the father doesn't want to be involved in the child's life. So what it is that when the mother does that, the mother is pretty much being she thinks she's protecting her child or children, but she's really not. What she is doing is she's hurting the child. And when I say hurting the child, it's not because of you don't want the child to see the mother. It's because you're mad at that parent and you don't want the child to see them because of you're mad. So now the child has to suffer because of what y'all have, or what the woman has going on in her personal brain, emotions, heart, whatever she do. But the mother is really only doing that because she feel like, I'm punishing him. The topic is, why is it that women that come out of relationships and have children with somebody that they were in a relationship with keeps the child from seeing the other parent? Why do y'all do that? That's what I want to understand, because I myself have been a single mother for 12 years, and I'm not that type of woman. I've never been that type of woman. Anytime my child says she wants to see her dad, I will allow her to see her father, because in my eyes, I feel like the woman still has feelings, is why she keeps the child from seeing the father. That's the only way I see it, because any woman that don't have feelings, she will not be that way. Point blank, period. If you've let go of that relationship and hindering the child's relationship with the father at all, like, I think that is so selfish. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt the father. It does hurt the father emotionally, because he can't have a relationship with his child. But it most of all hurts the child, because you're going to chastise and bash that father or that mother, speaking more so on father's behalf. You're going to bash him or talk about him to the child, and then the child's going to feel like, I don't have to respect my dad because my mama doesn't respect him. And I think that is very selfish that a mother will do that to a child. And not even that, a mother talking bad about the child. I mean, talking bad about the father in front of the child. That is like the most ugliest thing a woman can do. You'll tell the child that daddy left us, when in actuality he left mama, not the child. He left you, so you feel like because he left you, that he left the child as well. But in actuality, you're keeping the child from him and trying to make it seem like he's the bad person because he didn't want to be with you anymore. And that's not fair at all. You should not do that to your kid or children at all because it's hurting them.
And I mean, it is important that we as parents come together and put our emotions aside to allow our child to not only have a relationship with the mother, but also a relationship with the child. And me speaking on behalf of my personal experience as being a mother. Now, I'm one of those mothers. I am that mother who wants my daughter's dad to spend time with her because he doesn't live here. And because he doesn't live here, it's important that whenever you are here, spend time with your child because tomorrow is not promised. Don't take that from your child. You're selfish when you do that. Yeah. Like, it is very hurtful to the child. And then if something happens to me, I would want him to step up as a parent. She already lost one.
And going back to that, and then these mothers, you mothers that are bitter, that can wear this shoe and this topic,
if the shoe fits, wear it.
Y'all will tell the child to disrespect the father's new girlfriend, and the child comes around and feel like he or she doesn't have to respect that other woman in the child's that's now trying to accept this child because of you being unhappy. So now the child comes around and they don't have respect for the household that they're in.
That's why it's important for the ex to make sure that you gain a relationship with their mate. Because if that person cannot gain a relationship with their mate, there's nothing. Like me, it is important that if my child is with her dad and he has a woman, it's important that he allow us to meet, because at the end of the day, my child is in their home and it takes a village to raise children. Not just me, not just her dad, not just his family. It takes a whole village, and she could feel the void when I'm not there. So it's important that we mothers stop being so selfish with saying, I don't want my child around
nobody,
like
no other woman.
Yes. That is so selfish.
I can say this. I'm okay with my child having a bonus mother, you know, because it helps out where you can't afford things sometimes, you know, like, sometimes you might be in a financial bind and then the dad might be in a financial bind, and then it's like, okay, well, maybe I can ask, you know, his girlfriend, or, you know, maybe she can help out. I just don't like how women can be so selfish and so bitter and keep these fathers from these children from their fathers. It's you know, because then as they get older, they're going to run into the arms of another man to love them.
And looking for validation.
And, you know, and that goes for guys as well. They're going to look, you know, for validation as they get older. Because, yeah, although you were loving them, you were not loving them enough to let them have their father.
Yeah.
And that is very selfish. Like,
so that's why when most people you see it on the internet, they always say they got mommy issues and daddy issues. It's because one of those parents was absent. And don't be that parent. And mothers, please don't be that woman who is so bitter about letting go and just moving forward. Because some things are just not meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, understand that there was a child in the creation of this, and that was your blessing. Accept the blessing and just move on.
And if you learn how to love yourself, maybe this person maybe your child's father will be willing to reconcile y'all's differences and maybe want to work things out in the future. But instead you come off bitter, you come off hateful, you go on social media bashing them, sending subliminal messages, and you know, and then expect this person to want to be with you again. That's not how it's going to work. You can't go and bash them and then be calling them saying I miss you and I still love you. And why do I still got feelings for you? It don't work that way. The reason why you still feel that way, and that's the exact reason why you're doing what you're doing, because you've just admitted that you still have those feelings and those emotions. But in the back of his mind, it's like, I can't fool with you because you act the fool too much. It's like, get yourself together.
And must I admit, because most women do not admit where they're wrong, but must I admit I was wrong when I left my daughter's dad. And I left him because I felt like if you're not helping me now, then what's the point of trying to play house? I'm not going to play house when you're not ready to grow. If you're not ready for growth, I'm not going to force it. So, no, I'm not here to bash my daughter's dad, but I'm more of the woman where I was so bitter, but I still wanted him to spend time. It's not about the money, it is about time. Time cannot buy your child's love and happiness. Like, I cannot go to my child if I'm not always in my child's presence, and then go to my child and just give my child money and my child is happy. Yes, my child is happy, but my child's gonna always know me as I'm the one to buy her and give her money every time she's around. I don't want to be that parent.
And
I just want
then
to spend quality time.
And then the child loves the other parent more than the other.
Yes.
You know, so like then when the child does come around their father, they're ready to go back home to their mom because they're not used to being around their dad. So they don't have this relationship with their dad. So when the dad pulls away for a brief second, the child's attention span goes off into a boredom. And then it's like, I want to go back home with mommy. And that's the problem with mothers, y'all, are not allowing these fathers to know their children.
Mothers just got to learn how to allow children to love both of their parents. Don't be trying to make your child pick a favorite. Your child should never have a favorite.
It's not fair. You know, a lot of times y'all women, y'all use these children as bait.
Yeah.
And it's not fair at all. Y'all will hang these children over their father's heads and use their child as everything. Child can't spend Christmas Eve with them or Christmas Day. Can't get the child on Thanksgiving. Can't get them during the summertime. And then you'll feel like because you could take your child on a vacation, he can't.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Oh, because I got the child full time. He or she can't go out of town with you. Why is it that the child can go out of town with the mom but not the dad? A lot of times y'all women feel like y'all can't
your children pick. No, that is wanting that you want to be the best parent.
Yes,
it's a competition.
It's a competition of who's going to do more for the child.
We're not
at the same time, and it's still like y'all are trying to act like the child is in danger when they're with their father, and they're not. Quit acting like these fathers. You got some messed up people in this world. But not every father is here to hurt their children.
Well, that's because the mother never got to know the father in the first place.
That one.
That's why.
Or you get a new man in your life, and then now
you're trying to make your man your daddy. No.
You know, now you want to turn this into the family. No, that child still deserves her dad or his dad.
Stay in your lane.
Putting these dads on child support that don't deserve to be on child support.
That ain't child support, that's woman support.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't use that child support to take care of them kids. But you got braces. And the child teeth jacked up. Excuse me?
Shots fired. Pow.
I think that's mama support. I don't think that's child support. And I think the child support system needs to change because it's not fair. The child support system treats these dads that want to be involved with their children's life like, but the deadbeat dads get a freeway. Get nothing.
Leeway.
It's not fair. It's not fair. When I was getting child support, I was getting $20 a month. $21.74 to be exact. Once a month.
And never, ever called that man to complain.
Never called to complain.
$21.
Never called to complain. Never said you ain't getting me.
Because why? Because we a motherfucking woman.
I'm a real
woman. Real women will put their fucking cape on and do what they supposed to do to take care of their child.
Because I want to know this. If the father died,
y'all got me mad.
If the father died, what you gonna do? If alimony don't exist, or if he ain't got no retirement or Social Security,
what you
gonna do? You gonna do what you supposed to do, and let's take care of your child.
But you know what you gonna do? You gonna act like you always cared about that man and you never gave a damn.
So quit being fake. Y'all women need to quit being so bitter. That's what I can tell you. Grow up, love yourself, and maybe you'll learn how to love your child the right way and allow your child to be with their father.
You don't even love your child because
if you love your child,
you will let your child be with their father too. You will let your child talk to their dad. Every time that man make a phone call, that child will never miss a beat to talk to their dad.
Women, y'all gotta learn how to put your feelings in a bag and tie it in a knot.
And throw that shit in the river.
Because what brought upon all of this animosity is what I'm trying to understand. Like, stuff was good and then it just went sour.
Yeah.
Because of your feelings got hurt. Grow the up, women. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because women, we are, and I hate to say it, but we're 80% of the problem.
We are. So, with that being said, women grow up. That's all we got to say.
If y'all want a part 2, just let us know, because this could go on.
On and on and on, because we could talk all day about these baby mama issues, because everybody in their lifetime has dealt with somebody with a baby mama or an ex.
Or baby daddy.
Some people don't, I don't like to call them baby mamas, but when they get real ignorant, in my mind, they become a baby mama.
Because a baby mama is an ignorant.
Drama.
A mother is a real one.
So
separate the two. You can say the mother of my child, or you can say baby mama. The battery going dead. Without further ado, we love you, crew gang.
We hope y'all enjoyed this twin talk, baby mama drama.
And without further ado, we'll holler at you later, crew. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And don't forget to give this video a like. And without further ado, we'll holler at y'all in the next video. I love the crew.
Peace.